Hey Clyde, got any more bones for me? You got any more bones, Clyde? Go get a bone. Good dog. Good dog. That's my Great Pyrenees Clyde. And he has bones all over the place. Hey Clyde, where's the squirrel? Today I'm going to try to make a bone harpoon. I busted this piece of bone up and I started grinding it with a broken grind wheel. You could use sandstone and just shaping it. And I'm gonna need a saw. So I'm gonna take a piece of flint and try to shape it into a saw. Is like a saw blade. Sharp flint. All right. When you cut bone, you have to resharpen a little bit. And that's about the only thing that dulls this stuff. For me, at least. Now doing it with a tool like this takes a long time, but this is how they did it. Just keep resharpening. Careful not to clip yourself with the flint. Alright, so I was working on this rough little bone fish spear, and my battery died and I lost the file. What I've been doing is using flint saws to shape it. It takes a long time to do that. You just keep running over it until the flint gets dull, which it will on bone. And just keep shaping it. You can spend as much time doing this as you want and make some really intricate stuff if you have the time to do it. I've cut myself quite a few times with the flint. So you gotta be careful if you're doing this. I see a lot of people say that Paleolithic people did not have saws, did not have tools to cut bone. And I could show you that this does cut bone. I don't know if you can see the dust. But clearly, I'm gonna put a cut right in the front. Clearly, it cuts bone. The other thing I've been doing is with bone, it's not as good, nowhere near as good, but you could use that indirect percussion method to try to shape the bone a little bit as well. Just under the leg. And that'll take little chips out of the bone. To make it a little easier to shape it. Now the other thing is, bone gets sharp. So there's another potential saw. Bone will saw bone. Right now what I'm doing is just trying to thin it a little bit. Just knock this off. I'm just going in a zigzag pattern. So I'll do one off the top, one off the bottom, one off the top, one off the bottom. And then sometimes it just gets stalled out like it does on rock. Right there I'm stuck. Try to work around it a little bit. Now if you look at where I just scraped, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. Those little tiny flakes taken out. And this is what you find in artifacts. They're called microflakes. And in my opinion, and from doing it myself, they're created by scraping on bone. It doesn't quite do that on wood. Not like it does on bone. What I'm doing is just, shaving it. And shaping it. You should wear goggles when you do this, if you do this. I wouldn't breathe in the bone dust either. There's all sorts of reasons that you would want to carve and shape bone. If you think about it, when you're out camping, and you lose a tent peg, and you think, oh no, what do I do? Find a bone, you could shape it into a tent peg, which I'm sure they did too. And I'm not going to record the whole thing here because I'll be here for an hour or two shaping this. But I'm going to make this the top because the grooves are going in that way. So when you get the fish, it hooks on and stays in. It's going to take a long time to carve this into a point because it's flat and thick. But I'm just giving you a basic idea. Just keep slowly cutting into the bone. And I'll show you what it looks like. So people who think Paleolithic people weren't capable, they were. I'm gonna finish up shaping this tonight, probably into tomorrow. I'm gonna make another video, a part 2, where we're gonna put it onto a stick once it's finished and see how it looks, maybe test it out. And I'll be doing that within a few days. We'll do a part 2. You could subscribe and hit the little bell icon to get notifications. And that'll let you know when I'm testing this out. Thanks, guys.